Total War for here, part 6 of our This is Total War Rome campaign. We have a secession. We managed to force House of Cornelia to break out. We already retook Libeum and Syracuse. We still have Brundisium and Cosentia to retake, so let's crack on. We have our main guy, Decimus Brutus here. Oh, Praetorians, huh? That's gonna be a tough one. We need to bring more bodies. Maintain siege. Bring this guy. This is our new commander. How's it looking now? Looking good. Let's do it. 72 remaining. Good enough. And occupy. 5th Legion leveled up. Perfect. Gonna give them red and green. So we lost money, right? We were in the process of building tier 3 of this. We lost 4.5k on that. Very unfortunate, but that's we should have known better. Okay, merge these guys. And what is this fleet? 5 Athenian ships. We should be able to take them out. Attack. Oh, look how weak they are. 93 remaining. Do it. Excellent. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? Experience rank for all recruits. Amazing. This is good. Actually very good, because it's for all recruits and also it gives more morale, which means this crappy trash will not be breaking as fast. Right, we're looking at 3 turns to fully replenish. That's fine, just get 3 more. And how about here? We have Vespasianus here. We could finish this guy off, but he'll not accept the battle, right? There's no way he accepts it. He's not exactly supported, but we just don't want that. Now the question is, where is this guy going to go? He will be at 20, so we don't really have that much time to... We should probably fortify here. We need to stop him for sure. We need to end the movement in between, so we can fortify whichever way he goes, because I don't think we can beat him in... we can beat him in settlement defense, but the problem is, he's going to end his movement most likely in a place from where he can attack either city, and we only have 1 army here. The other one will take 2 turns to catch up. So we are going to end the movement in between ourselves, and just fortify on his way, so he's forced to attack the fort. Now, we easily destroy the full stack of these crapmen with this small army defending a fort, but these guys are on a different level. These are swords with decent attack stats, so we need more troops. Looks like he's going with at least 3 shooters. Hard to say what else he's hiring. We need to assume he'll have 4 or 5, but equitas are good enough for that. We just need more of these guys, I think, maybe a couple more, and that should be it. With half a stack we should comfortably beat them. In fact, he's got this crappy light horse. Oh, the awesome general too. So he has no cavalry other than this 1 light horse. Excellent. We can just ignore any velitas and just go on heavy infantry. Next, how about this fleet? We are almost fully replenished. Perhaps it's time to have a look at what Massalians are up to. Or maybe you lure this one to attack us. Nah, he won't. He's only 7 guys. Okay, come here. Double time. Okay, they have a full stack of land units. We're going to end the movement here and hopefully they'll attack us. And now Sicily. Is this time to attack or not yet? We should really reconquer Brundisium and Cosentia first and bring this 3rd army before we fully crack on. We could take Thapsus potentially next turn if we move now. It's tempting. It's very tempting. It's very, very tempting in fact. Right, let's have a look what else is here. Not much by the looks of it. A crappy 7 guys fleet and a small garrison. 3 hoplites, couple of javelin men. Okay, so 16 stack plus a fleet is more than enough to take it. Just gonna crack on with Papyrus then. Yeah, we can definitely get there. Okay, so they have no big fleet here that can sink this. As far as we can see, even if they have night attack, 16 transport ships is actually quite a significant force. But do we even have a garrison here? We have 6 guys, barely alive. Libeum, same story. We'll be taking big risk here by leaving the town, but we don't really want to wait anymore. So let's get in a place where we can attack either city from. See what Libya does. So you come here. The fleet is going to protect you. Come here. Can we recruit? We can, so get 3 more. You're going to stay in Libeum. Or maybe we want to move him to Syracuse, because there could be something here, right? In Fog of War that can wipe us out. Whereas here we can see much farther out. And there's nothing as far as you can tell. So perhaps we want him to end the movement in Syracuse. It has additional benefit of potentially luring this guy on a sea where we can easily dispose of him with this fleet. Huh, I like that. And it's probably time to move this guy over. Yeah, now let's expand Corralis and build this library here. Start building it. You go back to administration. Okay, so we have 2 new politicians we can hire. I don't think we need to hire anyone just now. Let's hold off. We have a 3rd army on the way south, but we need a little bit more time to replenish. We don't need another army just now. So if you don't need an army, you don't need a general. I would really want to repurpose this so we get those 2 small ships back, but there are other priorities. And the big priority is just to wait and replenish. Right, Syracuse is the same sea as Brundisium and Apollonia, which means it will never have, at least not anytime soon, have friendly sea, so there's no point building a port. So we're just going to repurpose this to get our 2 small ships back. And we're gonna keep the rest of the money. Once we take Carthago, this sea will be ours, Mare Africum, so we can build harbors in Corellis, Libeum, Libeum, Carthago and Thapsus. But for now we hold off, and let's crack on. Alright, what is this? 20% wealth from culture, doesn't matter, but 4 public order is very good. Right, so who's on the move? How about Insubres? Okay, this guy moved to Genoa. He can't reach Velathri, which is excellent. We have a 10 stack here. Going to give him a target to attack and just beat him in a 4 defense. These are recruiting. They'll be at 14 plus a general, so they might want to make a move for Ariminum. Okay, where can this guy reach? He can reach to here, so we should come here and fortify. And then we need an army on the way north, so we can reinforce Ariminum. Okay, Decimus Brutus is going back north. This guy will crack on, so let's transfer units to him. We have 6, need to give him another 10, like this. Right, that looks good. He's got Principes, Soki Extraordinary and 1 Velite to counter elephants. And now let's take Cosentia. Of course, none will. Wipe them out. And occupy. Excellent, Varro rank 2 already, and secessionists wiped out. Brutal and efficient. What do we give him? Knight Commander, right? Oh, we actually need replenishment badly. Let's go with replenishment first. And you going to come here. You'll reach Ariminum next turn, so we can start recruiting right away. And what do we want? First of all, we don't want this crap, but it's a waste to disband it and rehire units slightly better for 700. So we're just going to hold on to them for a little bit longer. But we need better infantry. Let's grab 3 of them and 3 of them. We want to get to a point where we have enough power in these 2 northern armies to be auto-resolving these battles to speed the campaign up. Now this 13 stack, we need a little bit more replenishment, but we could try to lure these guys out. However, right now it's too dangerous because our garrison is still replenishing. So we're going to stay here for a little bit longer. And how will Thapsus? What did... Oh, these armies are here, bumming around. Excellent. Come here, have a look at them again. Yeah, there will be 16 stack and 20 stack, but this guy cannot go through Carthago. He needs to go around, which will slow him down massively. Okay, fleet is going to attack. And we bring the land army to reinforce. Can we reinforce just by going on single time, which is perfect. We'll still be able to use double time to get inside. Attack. Oh, they don't even register on the bar. Absolutely brutal. 97 remaining. Do it. And finally, we have foothold in Africa. Okay, we need to scrap these buildings, so raise it. We really want veteran marine, right? But we also want replenishment. But we also didn't take many losses here, so let's just go for veteran marine, the first level. And you get inside on double time. You can't because you took part in the battle. Oh well, then just stay here. I'm gonna untax it and let's fix the buildings and start with... Wait, do we need to recruit here? How far is realistically? We can recruit here. It's probably gonna take like 3-4 turns to get to Africa. It's not too bad. I think we don't need to build barracks here. In which case we're just going to build a temple and start converting it. Also, I expect Africa to be richer than Magna Graecia very, very soon. So in time we'll move this guy over, but we still want to keep him here as this is the richer province for now, plus we still need culture conversion here. How about this fleet? How strong it is? 7 guys. They shouldn't be able to reach Libeum, but just to be on the safe side, we're going to move him over. Marcus Brutus. We are replenishing nicely, but it's gonna take another few turns before we can, before it's fully comfortable, we can beat them. We can defend with the garrison alone. Okay, you are going to land here, and we're going to join you to the Doomstack we have here. Well, it's not really Doomstack, it's a mixture of tier 2 and 3 units. Not even tier 2 and 3, the Doomstack is on the way, here in Cosentia. Okay, shall we try to lure RGA out of their capital? Doesn't seem to be any fleet that could attack us. They can load up on mercs, right? Yeah, there's just one available. No need to worry about that. As guy has 20 guys, let's go there and lure him out. Hopefully he attacks. There's also a fleet, right? Actually, do we need that? What are we achieving by doing this? Just stay inside. Here we switch to raiding for 300 gold. Okay, we have no money left. Oh, new enemy, Garama. Welcome. Here's the offer. Once we have more funds, we'll scrap the barracks in Brundisium. They're useless now that we have a strong fleet protecting it, and we'll build another library. Yeah, they did attack. This stack looks scary. 4 shooters, crappy cav, and 15 swords. Let's see what we can do. Alright, gonna start with toys. They have 1 cav, so we'll greet them with this. Barricades up front, this stuff over here. 2 Soki Extraordinary and Triari General over here. Another Soki protecting this gate, and 2 Principes plus Equites on each flank as the flanking force. And let's do it. Wait, what's the last deployable? Oh, a second barricade, sure. And let's crack on, speed this up. Okay, the crappy cav is already here. Oh, these spikes are so brutal. They lost 20 guys in no time. Now they're up against really good infantry. Combat even, huh? I don't think so. Not for long at least. Down to 16. Can we, like, bring this guy so he throws some javelins? Because we can obliterate them with a round of precursors, saving half on these guys. Speed this up a little bit. Guys, throw your precursors. Okay, half of them get stuck on the barricade, no point. You go back up behind the wall, and you go back here. We did probably kill like 20 or 30 of them, but enough is enough. Okay, crappy shooters are here already. Yeah, we'll need to tank this for a little bit. But a good number of their javelins get stuck on barricades and walls. Especially the ones shooting Triari. They never land a single hit on them. Look at this. Such a massive waste of ammunition. Alright, so we start with 146 when it comes down to melee. And 15 kills already, not too bad. Okay, the Oathsworn slowly approaching. We need to wait with flankers for the Oathsworn to join the blob, but we can start moving these guys slowly. I think we can also use him. Oh, we have 4 units flanking, there's no point. He might be more useful here. 20 kills. Look at all this wasted ammunition. Beautiful. Combat even. 25 kills. He's weakened by the javelins and fight with the cav, but he should still hold for a long time. Okay, Oathsworn is pretty much joining the blob, so guys, crack on. You attack this, and you attack this.
Our general is under attack.
You guys come here, fire will off for now, and the 2 of you come here, fire will off as well. Okay, how are you doing? Combat even. You're doing well. Really well, in fact. Attack them. And them. Okay, I'm going to use the 3rd guy too. We have 2 in reserve there. We don't need that many. And you attack them, so they start running away, stopping them from shooting. Look at this. If we just stayed fighting him, these guys would have landed a brutal volley on the other guys. And now we have both of them pinned. Excellent. Ah, come back and finish him off. This is Skirmisher, he's more important to deal with. Guys, you come here. You guys come here. Skirmishers, 104. How fast they recover, these guys, unbelievable. Right, attack these skirmishers, you go after slingers, and you attack them. How is our Soki Extraordinary holding the gate? 120 and he killed almost 80 guys. Excellent. Okay, guys, fire tool on. Just destroy this guy. He's steady but not for long. Okay, this one's almost done. He's already broken. And now these brutal javelin spammers. Already 80 kills between them. Not too bad with the first volley alone. Okay, you can now move here and start throwing your javelins. You come here. Okay, pull back. We don't want you in melee. We want you throwing your javelins in their backs. You come back and you come back. You can maybe destroy them. Or you know what? Just come here. You destroy them. And you'll get the other guys. Fire tool on. And approach them. You shooting? No. Why? Regroup.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Winded, combat even, huh? Still doing a good job. Oh, this brutality. Maybe we should reinforce him, but... Okay, these guys are out of ammo. How many did they get? 100 and 110 kills. With precursor javelins alone, this is absolutely brutal. Guys, how about you?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, Soki is out of ammo. Want to bring him back in. Are you shooting? You are now, excellent. You, get rid of them. Guys, you come closer. This guy has enough. You drop the formation.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, I'm going to replace the guy at the gate with these two. There's still 100 guys left, but they are badly damaged. So let's pull them back, preserve them, and use their javelins for a change. And this guy will just reinforce them. Attack. How are you guys doing? We lost 2, we killed another 120. Wow. So brutal. And these guys with precursors, they killed 300 guys. Oh, this is so brutal. Yeah, precursor javelins, huh? The likes of hoplites might have better stats overall, but precursors make such a big difference. Okay, there are some broken swords here. You come here and you'll finish them off. You can start coming back too. Just take your time. You're actually not tired, so crack on. You shooting? Yes, good. You help the guys out, and you guys attack here. Broken. Yeah, just ignore the broken guys, just keep pushing. And the two of you fight his offsworn. You attack these broken swords, and you start wiping them out. I think they are down. It's just 2 of them who are not wavering or broken. It's just the offsworn and this guy. Yeah, looks like they have enough. Looks like they have enough. Gonna wipe them out. Heroic victory, there we go. Wiped out, excellent. We lost 120 guys to their almost 2900. Not too bad. Slaves escaped, what is this? Doesn't matter. We don't take slaves on, so we should have barely any. Alright, so what's the situation? Who's on the move? This is Carthaginian fleet, nothing changed here. Massalians didn't attack. These guys will be up to 20 plus a general. Sea looks peaceful, no sight of Epirus. Okay, looking good. Now, what do we need to do to take Carthago? Probably bring another 2 or 3 stacks by the looks of it, because they have so much here. Okay. This is still a crab stack, right? Yes, it is. Okay, have a look at Genoa. Nothing new. So you going to get... we need Knight Commander for him. So get this and this, and this and this, and go to Velathri. Decimus, you come here. In fact, perhaps we should just take Cisalpina. From Cisalpina, we get iron and another iron. Then we can get even better units. But Cisalpina also is harder to defend. Because we are not defending from these 2 guys, we're also defending from... Well, these 2 will be wiped out, but we'll be fighting Massilians on land. These guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys. Maybe even these guys and these guys if they have right of passage. So that might be a little bit uncomfortable. We'll see. Yeah, you stay here improving public order. You, on the other hand, can absolutely crack on and movement in Syracuse to get better replenishment. Then we put you on the sea. Well, how about you? I think we need to concentrate a large number of troops to take Carthago. The garrison isn't strong though, and there's 16 guys inside who are quite crappy, so perhaps we can just besiege it, see what happens. Either way we need replenishment. Fortunately, this guy is not recruiting, he'll still be at 16. Do you have Knight Commander? No, you're a bureaucrat. Okay, just get inside then, improve public order big time. The fleet just chills. Let's repurpose the main building in the port to get our garrison back. And we are within striking distance, right? We can besiege with him, bring the fleet, double time him. I don't think we can double time him next turn, but it's definitely in 2 turns. Yeah, not next turn. We should have went a different way. Then he would be able to join the fight next turn. Too late now. Okay, you land and improve public order. You see what's happening here. Not much. Come here. Nothing. Good. Okay, what do we get at rank 4 for this guy? Definitely want this. For public order. We don't need public order. Get cunning. Cunning is more money from administration. Okay, what is this? Apparent army, no. Oh, noble, excellent. Rank for new generals and heavy infantry. Beautiful. This is for Principes, Triari, and Soki Extraordinary. And the cavalry as well. Fantastic. Now you got the same option, or will get in a couple of turns, because the moment we got secession, the administration was cancelled. But for him, we'll just go with more taxes. Not going to hire any more troops. He already has enough, like too many really, because no one is attacking him. We can't bait them into attacking us anymore. You just keep raiding them, see what they do. They'll have a lot. It's like a full stack plus a 16 stack. This actually might be too much. Perhaps it's time to go back to our side of the sea and get another 3 ships. Okay, and should we recruit with him? Wait, why is he getting X and the Triari as well, but not Soki Extraordinary? Don't tell me a unit with 103 armor is not a heavy unit. Very heavy melee infantry, what's the problem? Why does it not apply to... Okay, heavy non-bodyguard units in local province. This is local province. These units are very heavy, same like Principes, and yet they are not getting the extra rank. Why is this? Anyone has any idea? What a nonsense. Anyway, we're probably in the process of building army number 6, right? So let's pile on more of these guys. We can get 5 units, right? So let's get... Oh, we're running out of money. We can't recruit anymore. Then we don't. Okay, start building a library here. Yeah, maybe we over-recruited. We still get decent income, 3.5k, but there's no point recruiting. If we are to build full stack, we need like at least 10,000 gold to field it. So we should save for a couple of turns. Alright, let's crack on. We didn't even fight yet and you're already giving up? Come on. Okay, that's an easy win, right? Yep, wiped out. Good stuff. Okay, child, excellent. Mission failed? Yeah, we don't care about Siege 3. Ludi Romani, another 4 public order and 4 cultural influence. Excellent, this is very, very useful. Oh, we got this. Beautiful. This should give us well over 1,000 gold, right? Okay, so manufacturing is giving us 516, right? And then this gets multiplied by about 155%, so call it 2.5 times. So this building is giving us 1,250 gold, probably closer to 1,300. Yeah, that's enough to pay upkeep for like 10 Principes. Nice. Okay, who's on the move? There's this Carthaginian fleet, right? Oh, it's a different one, only 7 ships. Karalis can defend itself. It's got decent garrison. And a small fleet too. Nothing here. This guy just started recruiting. It will take him a while to get to full. These guys will be at 27. Okay. No one. The Caesar. Oh, this guy's here. Pretty sure he'll go on the sea, which will make him an easy prey. Okay, and Carthago. We can attack this guy and take him out in a night battle. Are we strong enough for that? He's got a crab stack, but he's in the fort. Or think we can take him out. But he doesn't even need to leave the fort. He can just stay inside with all these shooters. We might not even be favored and not resolve. But then if we attack Carthago, he'll be reinforcing. And I don't think we can take Carthago in night battle with just a single army. They'll still get this stuff, the 11 units here. Plus 16 inside, 27. We have 16. I think we are better off just getting rid of him first. So, okay, so this general has no night battle, night commander. In which case, obviously we can't attack him. We'll besiege Carthago instead. And just bring more. As simple as that. You crack on. Wait, is this the... We tried that with Sparta, right? And they weren't reinforcing. Just come as close as you can. Is he reinforcing? He is. And we're almost evenly matched now. We can probably already win it, but losses are horrific. So we need to bring more. This guy isn't going to make it, but he will. So come here. Can we attack the fleet? I don't think we can. The fleet is... Oh, we got this. We got this. Do it. 72 remaining. It's actually pretty good. Do it. Everyone wiped out. The Libyan army is unharmed. What is this? Is this because it didn't... Okay, you can only have 4 armies, right? So there was the garrison fleet, the army inside, and the fleet outside. Fair enough. It's ours. Nice buildings, but we don't need them, so raise it. Excellent. Now we still have this guy to deal with, but he's weak. Can the army disembark? It sure can. Excellent. Okay, Marcus Brutus, gonna give you conquerors. The fleet just chills. And you... I really want to move him, but we're running a risk of someone, a fleet, wiping him out. So perhaps it's safest to go through Libeum. This fleet, there's no way it can make... It can only come here on double time, so we should be safe from this side. Crack on. Okay, how much is Magna Graecia making? 2200. Africa, if we taxed it, would be making 300. We need to improve it before we can make any serious coin from here. This, and this. That's a good start. Jupiter here, and we're down to 2900. Oh, look at Italia, 9.2k. And it's what, turn like 25 or something? 25 actually, yeah. We'll easily crack 10 grand here. Nice. Okay, you get to Ariminum and chill for now. We can't afford another army, we have other priorities. It would be really good to have a 4th stack in Africa. We could send 2 east and 2 west, but we just can't afford it. Guys, you are going to go back to Eulalia and replenish. Also going to give you another guy, get you up to full. And you are going to join 1st Legion. Oh, this is a beautiful opportunity to get rid of this crappy Hastati, right? Also, we can get rid of Auxiliary Cav. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We'll make 2 auto-resolve stacks made of the best units and send them to conquer stuff and keep 1 manual resolve army protecting these 2. So we have 15 good units in the army that's on the way. This is utter trash. Gonna get rid of this crap. So 16 of them left. Wait, we have 17 because we need 1 shooter, 1 ranged unit in each stack. Plus these 6, right? So 23. That's and we need 30. So we need to use Hastati for now until we have something better. Fair enough. Then we don't merge them because we'll need them. 5 turns, huh? That's just keep them. Not ideal, but has to be done. Okay, now that we can see this, it doesn't look like we can be attacked by surprise from anywhere here, which is very good. But we should probably keep an eye on something. Where do we want to go anyway? Oh, these guys, Masaicili's been wiped out by Carthage. They also have EO, so they'll be coming from here. Carthage is the more dangerous than Garama or Libya. They have better units. Once we start going east, we'll need 2 armies, 1 along the coast, take all these coastal settlements, and 1 inside to take the ones down south. Then we can go all the way to Egypt. We need the same here. 1 army taking Eel and Tingis, and the other one taking Dimidi and Migdal, and then invading Spain. So we really need to wait for the 4th one. I guess we can take 2 more settlements and then we'll be stuck. But for now we just need to get rid of this stack and stabilize it a little bit, get our garrisons back, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But we do want to keep an eye on Carthage. It's the most dangerous enemy around us, so will you come here? Everyone else stays put. How is our family tree looking? When are new generals coming online? This guy, Dursuo, Septimus, should be next year or in 2 years, or 2 turns. Paprika. Oh, we can get another one of our own guys. Pompeius Scipio. He's a decent one, but I think we should get 1 of each for the other opposition parties, so we can have 6 characters, and we can promote them if we need to give them more loyalty. Loyalty is through the roof, but it won't always be the case. Either way, we have no money for that now, so the only question is, what are we building? Tempted to build archives for that extra boost to science. Oh, we can also expand something. Cosentia is safest, so let's do that and get this. Okay, and let's crack on. A noble death. Who died? Definitely not our guy. He was like in his 50s. Okay, get Septimus. Oh, Septimus just came to age, right? He was 16 last turn. Plus 2 cunning, already liking him. Get Triary General, bodyguards. Triumph, another triumph. Good stuff. Oh, Papyrus died. Ah, not good. He had level 3 diplomat or bureaucrat. For some reason all these guys leveled up too. Oh, Maro got Conqueror, +4 public order. It's useful because Magna Graecia, where he is, he's in Brundisium, actually needs that. Right, we can now get rid of this annoying Libyan stack. Gonna give him... He's our main fighter, Brutus. Gonna give him Quartermaster. Are we being supported by the other guy? We are, so... Wait, bring the third army in, why not? In fact, we can even attack with him. Just get help from everyone around. Can't move him, which means he's already within the zone of control, so you crack on. Well, he's not going to run away far enough. We get help from this guy, but not from him, so you... Wait, before we even move him, just need to make sure there's no nasty surprise here. There is. A 10 fleet. We can just move our fleet over, so that's fine. Right, you come closer, so you take part in this. We might lose some Hastati, so maybe we want to merge them. Also merge this auxiliary cav. And you attack. Get reinforced by both? Yeah, crack on. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Nice. It's only 1,000 gold. A crappy army. Okay, now, do we want to go east or west? I think we should go west first. Because once we get to Tingis, we can defend it with a single stack and maybe a fleet. So how do we split our forces? We want to press on with Brutus for sure. Marcus Brutus is our best general after our Decimus Brutus main guy. He's got Knight Commander, replenishment, armor, he's got everything. Varro is probably the second best. He only has level 1 conquerors, but melee defense and morale. This is actually very good. Drinking companion. Interesting, get this. Okay, so Septimus might actually be a better choice because he's only 17. How old is Varro? 32 already, and he's only 29. He's 12 years older and he only has 1 level up advantage. So we're going to leave him in to protect Carthago and Thapsus, and let the other 2 guys crack on. Okay, so we'll make 1 strong auto-resolve stack for the weaker general and 1 weak auto-resolve stack for the better general. So they are roughly equal strength, as the general will be making up for slightly worse units. Just gonna swap everything. So now we have Septimus, our brand new general, our son, with the best army, Principes and Soki Extraordinary, plus a single Velite to counter elephants, and he'll crack on. He also has this veteran whatever with massive 9% boost to attack and defense and some movement boost. What are stats on these guys? Even though it's like a basic... Look at this, 63 melee attack. 64 melee defense is also very respectable. 82 armor, not too bad. And Soki? Oh... This is a very strong army for this stage of the game. Now, Brutus needs to have the other strong army, so let's merge units again. Okay, so you now have 16 guys, including 6 Principes and the rest Hastati plus, again, a Velite to counter elephants, which should be plenty. And we'll be going at Dimidi with you, which is also this way. Okay, I don't like that it's this way. So many turns, man. Yeah, we need to take them from both sides, else they'll just abandon the settlements and crack on the other way. So you come here. I think we should be safe here, so I'm going to put you on double time. This is safe, right? Yeah. Okay, crack on. Can we double time him too? Yes. Is it safe? We can see all the way here, there's nothing. And the army's in good shape, but how many turns we need to replenish? 2. Okay, so we want... There's no need to hurry. We need 2 turns to replenish anyway, so we want to end movement here next turn, which means we should only move about this much on double time. So get here. No further than this. And you get back to Carthago to improve public order. The fleet moves to Thapsus, and we can start taxing it, because public order is going up by almost 40. Okay, now, fix the main building to get the garrison back, fix the port to get the fleet garrison back, and now we own the sea. It's all ours, and the piracy is only 9%, which means we can build harbors. We should absolutely do it, they're some of the best buildings. But wait, before we build harbors anywhere, there are other priorities, namely checking what the enemies are doing. Okay, this fleet is almost up to full, so why don't we come here and see what these guys are up to? We can't really see much. Double time to Genoa, there's nothing here, and come here. I don't like if these guys will be attacking on the same turn. It's much better if we get rid of them one at a time, rather than having to face both of them. Might need to bulk these armies even more. They are already getting close to strong enough to actually take Cisalpina with just 2 of them. Okay, build this. Okay, let's scrap these barracks in Brundisium, we'll build a library there. And we just keep the 2k for next turn. Let's move on. Oh, who leveled up? Oh yeah, this guy. So we just want more taxes, right? We don't need this here, as we will not be hiring new generals in this province, or units. So just get more tax income and move on. Rutilus is now ready to command. Another of the second generation of generals. Excellent. Okay, who's on the move? Starting with the north. Massalian stack. What they've got? Not much. Can we defend the river crossing with 10 units? Wait, it's only 16 stack. What can they do with 16 units? We can just gang up on them and wipe them out. But then we are facing this guy, who will be at 20. Also, they are ready to strike. I think we just get rid of them. Why wait if we can attack? You come here and you attack. Weaklings. 85 remaining. Do it. Wiped out. Excellent. Decimus is rank 6. Get replenishment. Oh, you're maxed out on replenishment. Okay, get tax income. That's worth 2 and another 200. Wow. Now we need to swap them, right? Because he can't get to Ariminum, but he can. So you go back here and you come back here. Okay, seas appear to be quiet. What's happening in Massalia? Not much, so start raiding them. And how about here? What's happening in Demidi? A full stack, that's not very strong, to put it mildly. And how about Eel? Empty. In which case, we're going to take it very, very soon. Come here and replenish. Okay, so this guy is supposed to be with the bigger army. The bigger army is over there. I kinda missed the turn. Wait, no, he already has a veteran, so he should then be with him. What's the shortest way here? Over here. So, end your movement here so you get this round. Wait, we don't know what's there. There could be something nasty, right? Also, we need 2 turns to replenish fully. Oh no, just 1. Yeah, so we crack on. Get as far back as you, close to the border as you can. And you get as close to him as you can. Okay, Varro, you're going to get replenishment and Quartermaster 1 and move to Thapsus. And what about this fleet? We can have a look what's in Lepsis, right? Not much, just a small Libyan fleet of 10, which we saw before. Okay, jeweler, library, suburbia here, so we can build jeweler. And now, we are making 6 grand profit. This is unbelievable, despite having pretty decent armies and fleets. We could rise another army. How far are we from another Imperium level? Quite a lot. In fact, we should absolutely do this, because we are making 6k right now, and we'll be making even more once we get the buildings completed that we are in the process of building right now. So what's the biggest priority here? Probably hire these guys for the opposition. Yeah, because they won't get generals on their own. You never get, they never get children or anything. So just going to hire her. Next turn we'll hire the other guy. Then we'll remarry the widow. And that should be it. We won't need any bigger opposition than this. Plus we have our own generals on the way. We aren't going to marry anyone off until we hire these two, because the price goes up every time your family tree grows. So just get her for now. And here let's build grain pits. And let's move on. Protection expiring. I think we should be fine. These other 2 parties were pretty loyal to begin with. Okay, right off the bat we can see Epirus is on the move. We can get rid of this small fleet, right? This guy Maro is a knight commander. So let's get rid of them first. Wipe them out. Excellent. And Maro is rank 6. Get back here. Nice replenishment. Going to give him this and this for absolutely brutal ramming, plus 20% bonus. The other ones are kinda wasted, the melee attack and defense, but missile attack range and shots per minute are still useful. Okay, the rest of the sea looks fine. No one made a move here, which is not good. We would rather have them coming closer. How about these guys? Where's their stack? Oh, over here. Okay, that's fine. If they don't want to attack, we can just start building that next stack instead. Massalia also just bumming around. Islands look safe. Nothing we can see here. You're going to come here and start raiding them. 6.7k. What is this income? Okay, find that stack that was in the midi. Where did it go? It's not here by the looks of it. So we are going to enter their lands carefully by the road so we don't get that annoying attrition. By the road, it's only 2 men per unit, that's alright. Are we in range to attack next turn? We are, so just crack on. Okay, and now this one. Just enter their lands, get halfway through and hide. Gonna take both of them next turn. Can you catch up to him? No. So get as far back as far as you can and wreak some havoc, man. Wreak some havoc. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, this army is just wasting time here, but we need to protect it. It's only a matter of time before either Libya or Garama crack on. And until we have a 4th army there, we can't really move against them. So, why don't we build that 4th army? Who is going to lead it? How about Rutilus? Sure, hire him. Come here. so you're not exposed. Get these guys, and you need 9 more. So why don't we hire... Okay, hire 8, and you'll also get... you'll hire a javelin man on the way to counter elephants. That should be it. So stack will be ready next turn, not too bad. Yeah, there's a bunch of buildings you would like to build, but I think the bigger priority is to hire... it went up to 3200. What is this? Come on. However, House of Yulia, it's expansions. These guys are better, right? Militarists. They have higher loyalty. So we should have hired that 5th character for these guys instead. Maybe we just need to wait until we get Imperium level higher. It's not going to work. We need to save and hire one more for Julias before we marry anyone off. So gonna save money for now and let's move on. Imperiorus, nice name. Okay, who's on the move? What is this? Another sword stack, huh? We can gang up on him, but we really need that army to crack on south. Right, we'll come back to that. There are a couple of fleets on the move. Oh, this is the transport fleet. Excellent. We can take them out. Gonna start with this. Do a night attack. Huh? We can keep 73. That's good enough. We'll replenish. That actually went reasonably well. We'll need to merge some guys, but unfortunately we didn't get much gold from this. Okay, now we're going to take him out in night attack again. Now we are in city zone. No, we aren't. So yeah, we are. So we need to retreat from here and get back to Brundisium to replenish. Also, yeah, we need to merge these guys. They're going to take forever. And let's get 3 more. And how about the south? Nothing we can see here. In which case, we just go for it. Spy, have a look. Right, the media is empty, so I'm going to take this first and see the rest of the region. Raise it. Okay, nothing here. So probably that Carthaginian stack retreated towards Iberia. Now you're going to join him, yeah. Also untax it. And now let's have a look at the other city. Can we see it? Yeah, it's empty. So you are going to take it. Huh. They literally don't register. Absolutely no reason to play this manually. Raise. Septimus rank 2, nice. What is this? A small transport fleet, huh? Not a threat. Right, let's fix these buildings to get the garrison back. The media is safer because it's inland. Well, I guess Garama can still try to sneak through, but we'll deal with Garama before we leave it. So, going to build... We need cultural influence here, right? A lot of it, in fact. So might start with a temple and maybe some food, and gonna do the same here. Wait, we could build double barracks to fortify it, so we don't need to babysit it. Alternatively, you can use fleet to protect it, but we are still far away from unlocking the 4th fleet. Might actually make sense to build a couple of barracks here. But then, we don't really want to recruit in this province. We want to recruit in Iberia once we get there. Nah, just go with this. Oh, the stack is here. They will counterattack us. 19 stack and the army of 8, 27 units. We have 16, but we have quality, which they lack. Okay, you're going to get Knight Commander. And now this situation. I think we want to gang up on him, get rid of him, rather than give him a time to do something nasty. Okay, you're going to come here, you're going to come here, and you are going to attack. Wipe them out. Excellent. Now Retiulus is to be cracking down south. Let's give him the units. He's at 15, nice. Gonna double time him, and we're just going to grab one Verite on the way. Now we need to replenish these armies. Right, it's a good opportunity to get rid of these Hastati. They've just gonna disband them. They're crap anyway at this stage. Out. You get back to Velathri and you'll recruit something better. And you start making your way back to Ariminum. Yeah, we need 2 half stacks here and that should be enough. Get 3 of them and 4 Principes. Or the other way around. Principes are also great. They have such a massive attack. These guys are better at holding the line. And these guys are better at flanking and destroying. Yeah, that should do. I must say I feel very powerful playing Rome. It's like no other faction. You're just crushing everything. And this is Total War campaign with a bunch of nasty restrictions. It feels powerful for sure. Okay, we have 5k. We can finally get that last character for House... it went up again. What is this? Come on. Oh yeah, we got another guy coming to age. Like, this is the last time we were doing it, so I'm going to stomach it, even though I don't like it. Hire him. And now we can marry absolutely everyone off, if we only had money. But we don't. Okay, so here's the thing. Decimus is sitting on 130 gravitas, meaning he can embezzle funds 4 times in a row. Well, by the time he embezzles 4th time, he'll be at 160. So we're going to put someone else in charge. We'll get slight hit to income because of all the taxes he provides, but this should be more than made up by embezzling. Yeah, just gonna put him, Furious, not a cool name. Of course on Triari. And let's move on. Oh yeah, Noble is paying benefits, right? Because we have that Noble here, the guy started rank 2. Excellent. Okay, get this and... Wait, we should give this Noble steed to one of our women, right? Just give it to her. This is good. Get this and we're going to give you a Knight Commander. You'll be another fighter. And let's crack on. Alright, this annoying guy came here. We need to wipe him out. What do we have? A 10 stack and a 10 stack. Should be plenty. There's another full stack in Potavium. Let's not worry about him just yet. Scout around. Our guys can double time and get out of a dangerous zone if we need to. You come here and you attack. Easy win. Right, are we getting help from the garrison? We aren't, but we can bring... We should attack with this guy now, right? Yeah, finished. Excellent. Vespasianus is rank 6. Okay, probably time to get some replenishment on him. He's fighting a lot, after all. Okay, get to Ariminum, and you double time to... you can't get back to Velathri. Should do it the other way around. But it should be safe here. There's no army in sight, and this guy can't get that far. So crack on here. And also get this and this. Okay, how about seas? No sight of enemy. Well, we can do this trick again and just get rid of this admiral in night battle. A little bit of gold and X for our fleet and admiral. Excellent. Just need to retreat from the blockade and get back to Brundisium. Going to get the last guy to get the fleet up to full. Now, no sight of enemies anywhere here. Wait, this is the... What is this? It's a fleet. It's 18 stack fleet. Ooh. These are 2 land armies. They would be easy to destroy with a fleet, but we don't have that luxury. Huh. Think we reached our capacity to conquer more for now. We will need a 4th army to really crack on, which is on the way. These guys will never attack us. We can start pulling back towards Thapsus. And you get to Carthago. Alright, this fleet is dangerous. It can attack one of our lightly defended settlements. You know what? Just forget about raiding them. Just get back to our seas and get somewhere here. We need to be able to intercept and destroy it. And it's bigger and stronger than us, most likely. So we most likely also need another fleet, which means you are going to go back here. Okay, let's have a look what's in here. Probably nothing. Well, since we have more money than we know what to do with, might as well just recruit a pile of crap here to get him up to 16. Why not? Look how our income suffered. We were making 6k not that long ago. Maybe embezzling with him isn't even that great of an idea. We are losing so much tax income from Italia. It's like 15% from this, 15 from him being a dictator, 3 from this, 10 from this. So it's like 40%, right? 43%. What's the base income from Italia? By the looks of it, it's 3.5k. So we are probably losing as much as we're gaining from embezzling. In which case, there's no point embezzling. Just spend all your gravitas and get back in charge. Yeah, it costs more gravitas, but we're still better off just getting him back to Italia, put him in charge of this army. Yeah, tax is 177. Good to see. I guess we're stuck here until we bring a fleet or another stack. Ideally, we'd like a fleet. How many settlements we need to unlock it? Probably around 3 or 4. It's not gonna be easy. Perhaps we need this fleet to permanently move to this side of the map, because we've not seen any dangerous fleet from Massalia or Insubris for a while, and that will take them a long time to build one. Yeah, right, we can expand this, should we? Or do we want to wait and build something else in Karalis? Yeah, I think we should expand and get, what do we need here? We need money. Money and food, which means villa, right. Fix both main buildings and the port. And before we spend any more, we should marry our guys off and promote them as well. What did you get? A brutal wife. Okay, that's not too bad. This brutality is not directed at you. She's just brutal towards slaves. Promote her. We are still protected, so we can just promote everyone. Excellent. You're going to get this. Can't promote her yet. Or him. Gonna give him... This is decent. Drinking companion. Marry her off. Yeah, he needs more gravitas. Or rather, she needs more gravitas. Okay, 5k to spend. Archives in Rome. That's not what we should have built. Scrap it. We need library here. Archives in Karalis. And let's move on. Another triumph. Good stuff. Protection expiring. It's obviously very sad, but we should be fine. Are we in range to attack him? We are not. He, however, is in range to attack Karalis, for sure. We just said they have no fleet, right? Look at this. 6 guys. However, Alalia should beat them, right? The one Principe is worth a lot. Oh, they brought another guy here. Time to get rid of him. You come here, you attack. It's 20 versus 20, but our 20 are actually good troops. His 20 are absolute crap. You finish him off. Good job. Yeah, this is way better defending here than in Cisalpina. We've went through that in Sparta campaign. It was absolute chore, fighting manual battle after manual battle, defending Patavium like 15 times. Okay, you can now go back to Ariminum, while you get back to Velathri. We don't even need to hire more. This seems to be working pretty well, even against like full stacks. Oh man, what is this? A full stack, a half stack, a 7 stack, and a lone admiral, and there's a full stack here. Sooner or later, all these guys will swarm the sea, moving towards us, but Maro has Knight Commander. He can just pick them apart one at a time. Yeah, we just moved out and that fleet is on the way too, so annoying. Okay, gonna move the land guy here, and the fleet into Carthago. We need a fleet closer to this one, because I don't think we can beat the 18 stack with any of our fleets. We need to combine them. We need to gang up on him. An 8 stack, huh? Right, let's have a look here. Something tells me the moment we move this guy out of the Midi and move towards Migdol, the Garama will just stab us in the back. Absolutely certain of that. Okay, you need to get to Africa. Wait, do we need a third army there? Kinda need the fleet more than an army. The army we need here so we can also start moving east. But the safest way to get there is through here. It's the shortest distance. So get in here. This guy leveled up again. What do we get? Of course this, right? It's +2 exp for amazing units, making them even more amazing. I don't like these 2 armies rotting here, but the moment we move out, someone's going to stab us. So we need a fleet here. Well, first of all, we need to deal with this guy. If we can catch him with the 2 fleets, wipe him out, then one can protect things from here, from Libya, maybe support Alalia if need to. The other one can permanently relocate here and counter any land stacks that want to go our way from Iberia. And then this will free these 2 stacks to take Tingis, Migdol, and then invade through here. Okay, you're going to get more movement. We can expand something. Probably should. Of course we should. What do we want the most? Maybe another silo, so we get a lot of money plus replenishment here, because we fight a lot in this province. So let's build one in Velathri. There's nothing else, right? We could build this for money, but we don't need public order or cultural conversions, so we would only benefit of 1 out of 3 things here. Mines are a trap, useless. We don't need public order from here, and we definitely don't need more troops. So just gonna go with... Wait, there is a temple that gives something for recruits, right? Yeah, unit morale. I don't think so. That's like... Look at these guys. Do we need more morale? 59 is very good. And these guys... we don't need more morale. No way. These guys never broke in any battles we fought so far, so I don't think we need that Temple of Mars. But we do need more food, replenishment and money. Alright, Jeweler 3 and Archives, and you're out of money. Still at war? Yeah, let's crack on. Another triumph, it never stops. Public order must be through the roof. Oh, full staff from Macedon joined the swarm. What is happening here? Why don't they come at us? We missed the opportunity to sink them at sea. Now we're in big trouble because they will land. How are we going to defend Alalia? Yeah, this is what happens when a fleet like this appears. We need to mobilize to beat them. They can attack any settlement, right? And we don't exactly have billions of troops everywhere. So we need to bring fleets from elsewhere, and this basically ruins all our defensive plans. Now this guy will land and will attack us. He probably has a mixture of hoplites, levy freemen and slingers, but Alalia barely has anything. And we can't really hire anything, because we are maxed out. So we either need to recall one of these armies, which would be very, very bad for us if we have to do that, or we need to bring that fleet and somehow hope we can just beat him with a Javelin Swarm, while having like a single decent infantry unit inside, which is not going to work, let's be honest. Okay, but we'll deal with this next time. Subscribe!